a 124-year-old wanderer with a front-row seat to history, journeys across generations and continents, offering wise, humorous, and deeply human commentary on the world's most pivotal events, revealing how even the slowest observer can see the biggest truths.
Ernie the Friendly Tortoise was born in silence. No headlines, no witnesses, just the slow warmth of the Mojave sun pressing life into the sand. It was 1900, though he would not know that. What he would know was heat, shadow, and the instinct to survive. Above him, a world of humans roared to life, but down where he moved, inch by inch, time unfolded differently, measured not in hours, but in seasons. As a hatchling, Ernie learned quickly that the desert was both a cradle and a battlefield. Coyotes circled, ravens watched. The wind erased his tracks as if he had never existed. But he endured, he dug, he waited, he adapted. While men across the ocean clashed in the Boxer Rebellion, the tortoise burrowed deeper, feeling only the distant tremor of a world he did not yet understand. By the 1920s, as cities glittered with electric light and jazz-filled smoky rooms, the desert remained vast and indifferent. Yet even here, things began to change. Strange machines, early automobiles, cut lines across the land. The tortoise watched them from a distance, their noise alien and violent against the stillness he knew. The ground no longer belonged solely to the wind. Then came war. Ernie did not know the names, World War I, World War II, but he felt their presence. Soldiers trained in the desert. Explosions echoed across distant hills. The sky, once ruled by hawks, now trembled with aircraft. The tortoise retreated underground, sensing danger in vibrations more than sight. The world above had grown louder and less predictable. The 1950s and 60s brought a different kind of intrusion. Humans came not just to pass through, but to stay. Roads carved deeper scars. Neighborhoods appeared where emptiness once stood untouched. Ernie crossed busy highways. Fellow tortoises never made it to the other side. Ernie learned patience wasn't just survival, it was strategy. By the 1980s, scientists began to notice him. Threatened, they called the desert tortoise. Protected. For the first time in his long life, humans didn't just disrupt, they tried to understand. Ernie felt their hands lift him gently, mark his shell, and return him to the land. A strange mercy in a century of upheaval. As the world turned digital, as satellites replaced newspapers and screens replaced ink, Ernie continued. He did not rush. He did not change. Rain still mattered. Shade still mattered. Survival still meant knowing when to move and when not to. A gentle soul found Ernie crossing a highway near Los Angeles. He was picked up and was brought to a local health department. There, a health officer fell in love with the tortoise he called Ernie. He was immediately adopted by this caring health official. Now, at 125 years old, he carries the desert within him like a memory that refuses to fade. He has seen silence give way to noise, emptiness give way to expansion, and permanence give way to uncertainty. The humans call it progress. He calls it different. Ernie shares a home in the Palm Springs area where he is loved, fed, occasionally bathed, and with a mind that has never forgotten all of the great things in the world he's experienced, he goes about his business, and his fans have made him a reality star. And as the sun sets over the same desert that first welcomed him into existence, the Ernie pauses, half buried in warm sand, watching how the world changes every day. Who knows if Ernie's days are numbered? He may live forever,